it's Cathy with Keller Williams Capital Realty, and today I'm here with Ron Peters, who is the manager of Ben's Outlet, and some fascinating and interesting things that go on here, some really good deals. So Ron, maybe you could tell us a little bit about how long you've been in this location, and maybe some ideas about the products that you carry. I see you've got some fresh products, some products that are probably sort of what we used to call day old. So yeah, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, for sure. We have been in this location for about 4 to 5 years. I personally have been manager here for almost 3 years now. Basically, we're at 5 Divot Drive. That's our address. It's a little hard to find. We're not really on a lot of Google Maps yet. That's one of our problems we have. And basically, what we offer here is we have a lot of fresh cakes, cookies, cakes, and our bread. It's a little misperception about the day old. We do sell day old bread, but generally most of our bread is today's date or better.
Okay.
So it's still on the fresh side. Basically, a quick rundown is we sell bread to Walmart, Sobeys, all the big chains. And any bread that they usually have a 5-day or a 3-day pull policy, the bread comes off the shelves in the grocery stores and comes back here, where I sort it out, and any bread that we can salvage, we put on the shelves here and we sell at cheap prices.
Wonderful, wonderful. Who can't appreciate cheap prices?
Everybody loves cheap prices.
That's right. When I first came in, we talked a little bit about the donations to the store and yourself make. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about that as well?
Okay. In the past year, actually in September, Canada Bread and Dempster's launched an initiative where they wanted to donate 2 million slices of bread to Food Banks Canada.
Amazing.
And we did achieve that goal. So it was split up between Ontario, Alberta, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. So just in those 4 provinces alone, 2 million slices were donated, and that was the equivalent to about 143,000 loaves of bread.
Wow. So where did these donations go?
So the donations came to Food Bank New Brunswick itself in this part. So I personally had about 7,400 loaves of bread come here, and 7,400 loaves of bread went to Moncton. So all the bread, and it was all Dempster's. Dempster's donated it all, and it went to all the different food banks through all of New Brunswick. So it went up north, south, east, west. So nobody was left out. Food banks, community kitchen, any place where they could find a home for a use for it, they found it.
Well, that's good. That's amazing. So now, for people that don't know, this is in the Hanwell, and it's in the new industrial park, sort of at the back of the industrial park. And if you're coming up as if to go to the highway, you have a sign right there, because I said when we were coming out, I know it's out here, and there was 2 streets, and there was your sign. So once you see that sign, you know you're on the right track for sure.
It is a challenge to find us, but once you do, you will appreciate it. Actually, when I started 3 years ago, 3/4 of this road was still dirt road.
Well, I was going to say, it seemed to me I was coming out here a couple of years ago and it was dirt road, and I was quite pleased to see it was all paved, so it's easy to get here.
It's gotten a lot easier, yes.
So what are your store hours?
We are open 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Tuesday to Friday. We just originally started closing on Mondays. And 9 to 4 on Saturdays.
Perfect. Okay, so Tuesday to Friday from 9 to 5, and Saturday from 9 to 4. Yes, so lots of hours that you can come out and get your bread, and lots of fresh things here too as well. So it's certainly worth a trip out to see what's here.
It definitely is. Like I said, most of our bread is all today's date or better, and you can always find some gems. And all of our cakes, which are Vachon, Sara Lee, Rondeau, and the Vortman, they are all fresh product.
Wow, good stuff. Thank you, Ron, for agreeing to the interview. And I hope that you that are watching will come out and check out this location, because they do have some great stuff out here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.